Opening up for Headley at the Empire Square Live Rockfest Weekend, kicking it all off. Wanting to thank Scott Helman for stopping by 95.5 Hits FM to chat. Thanks for joining us, Scott.
Thanks for having me, man. How you doing?
All right. Well, as a new artist, I think a lot of people want to know, how did you get into the music industry, and how did you get to where you are now?
I started playing guitar when I was like 12, 13, and then started writing songs and stuff. My buddy got me like a gift card to go record at a studio when I was for like my 13th birthday. So I went in, and the guy that did the recordings for me really liked it, and he ended up like I put the songs online and the videos online. He ended up being at a party, and Ron LaPata was there, who works at Warner Music Canada, who I work closely with now. And he just put me behind the mic, and from that point on, I was about 15 at that point, and started working with Ron, and then I wrote a record.
There we go. And that record, your EP, Augusta. Take us back to October 14th, 2014, when that EP was released.
Oh, that was a good day. My birthday was October 1st, so I had just had my birthday. October is like my favorite month ever because my birthday is the 1st, and Halloween is the best holiday ever. And it's the 31st. And I got to release my record like right in the middle of that month. So
October 2014 will be one you will remember. I was doing a little snooping around, and even before the EP was released, there's a picture with you, Jason Mraz, and him holding Augusta.
Yeah, that was a cool moment because I went to a show at Massey Hall, and he was on Warner, so someone at the label was like, "Hey, you want to like come by and say hi?" And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool." Because I when I was a kid, like We Sing, We Dance, We Steal Things was like, I love that record, and I listened to it a lot. So I also saw him at Massey Hall when he was touring that record. So to meet him at Massey Hall and to give him a copy of my record was really cool. And he was he was really funny. There's like a dude in the background. As the picture is me walking down the street, but on the cover there's a dude in the background, and he's like, "Who's that dude?" And I was like, "I don't know, man."
He's the greatest photo bomber of all time.
Yeah.
You've got Jason Mraz, who you surrounded yourself with at the start of your career. A couple weeks ago, you're hanging out with Ed Sheeran at the ACC, and the common denominator with all three of you is your very unique sound. And when you hear a song from each of you, you know exactly who you're listening to. What was it like to be hanging out with Ed Sheeran?
It was cool. To be put in the category with those artists is a huge compliment, so thank you. But it was cool. I mean, Ed Sheeran's I think a really important artist, because for a pop artist to be, so unique and original, and also to be so awesome as a human being is really refreshing. And I think it gives other artists the freedom to be able to do that. I think a lot of the time people feel like they have to do way more than they need to, make really good art. And it's really special when you just see a dude in sneakers and jeans and a T-shirt, like rocking the ACC alone.
And looking on your social media and all that sort of stuff, it seems like outside of music, what it's all about for you, having fun and just kind of doing what's right for this world. I noticed on your website there, scotthelmanmusic.com, you've got this form. It's called Solve the Solvable.
I was sitting with my publicist. We were just talking about the world and about all this stuff that, was going on. And there's so many big issues that are so scary. And so we were like, well, there's all these small local issues. And, if everybody in the world just started looking at their like local issues, it would be really cool if people, just started trying to solve those things. So I just made a little form where people can go online and kind of just try to figure that stuff out. And I just wanted to make a community where people could talk about doing good stuff. And
it's the snowball effect too. It's the snowball effect too, right? As soon as people start talking about what it may be a small thing on the forum, but it's a big thing in their lives, right? So who knows what that can snowball into?
When people just go on the website and they see it and they do it, it comes from their heart, and that makes me feel really good. When people just went on my website and they saw it and they were like, wow, that's cool, and they actually just went out and they did something, and then a post just comes up on the site. It's really nice for me to see. I'm a little selfish, but it puts a smile on my face when I see people posting on there. So
Well, we're hoping that there will be plenty of smiles at Empire Square Live when you open up for Headley. Prior to this, you've been touring with Walk Off the Earth, and you're going to continue to do so into the fall with their European leg as well.
Yeah, I'm stoked for that. They're like the most wicked people, and I'm really excited to. My parents are from England, so I've been to England and France before, but I'm really excited to see the rest of Europe and to play shows with those guys. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, a trip to Europe with the parents is a lot different than a trip to Europe with some rock stars.
Totally.
So
For
this past year, it seems like you've just about done it all. You've sold out the Mod Club, MMVAs, Calgary Stampede, Edgefest, Rock the Shores, Blues Fest in Ottawa. What's next for Scott Helman? Like, what's next on the musical bucket list?
Honestly, Europe is going to be really awesome, and it's going to be a trip to be able to tour there. And there's stuff I can't really talk about yet, but just keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, each show is so great and so special. It doesn't, like, the big shows are really fun, but I love the small shows too, and I love playing anywhere. So, yeah, just keep on trucking and do what I'm doing.
And you can be seen doing what you're doing on stage in downtown Belleville, opening up for Headley for the Rockfest Weekend. What can people expect when they come to see you on stage, Scott?
Fun. Lots of fun. When I have my band with me on stage, we just have a killer time, and we try to put a smile on people's faces. So hopefully people will enjoy our set, and I guess that's what they can expect. I don't want to give away too much.
I was going to say, you don't want to reveal too much. Leave a little bit left for the unknown. Well, you can get your tickets now at empiresquarelive.com. Learn more about Scott Helman and his music at scotthelmanmusic.com. And you're all over social media, right? All over.
Yeah.
All right. Scott, thank you so much for joining us. We're looking forward to having you in Belleville.
Yeah, thanks a lot.